All right. Been posted in 2 weeks. Been working on a secret project.
It's been real hard keeping it a secret because we got a warehouse. Kind of nuts considering that's been like one of our biggest dreams.
And not to mention, this is the first time in history that all of our cars have been parked together in the same place at the same time.
We've been hard at work for about 2 weeks now.
Show you how this all went down now.
All right, so yeah, this is the shop. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour of this space just so you have an idea of kind of why we're doing the things that we're doing to make it look good, and then hopefully, you know, we'll have a before and an after. Yeah, this is the floor space. These two lifts are gonna be an active workspace. This front area in front of the lifts is just sort of going to be an area where we can bring a car in and out, work on it. And then over in this corner here, Sandra's Skyline's going to live back here, as well as probably some racking and some toolboxes and some assorted whatnot. The main areas you're going to see us are probably this front area where I'm standing right now, working on cars like the Cressida or the van. So yeah, and then the thing that we're really excited about with this spot is upstairs behind those windows is an enclosed office space, and that's actually where we're going to be moving kind of our whole operation. Like that's where we're going to put all of our inventory, we're going to put computers, some other stuff in, but as of right now that space looks a little bit rough. We've cleaned it up a bit, removed some blinds, and done a deep clean of the carpets, but the next step is going to be to paint it, and we've got some, I don't know, some exciting ideas as far as what the paint's going to look like that should clean up that space pretty nicely. Yeah, we're planning on getting rid of this ugly green color. And I think what we're gonna be doing is a nice like medium neutral gray and then a black feature wall. And then over here on the mezzanine is kind of where a bunch of the stuff that we've moved to the shop already is living, just so it's out of our way. It's a bit chaotic. You might even recognize some of this stuff from our pop-up shop. But yeah, Dylan scored this rug, which is sweet. We've got a desk for doing a shipping station. We've got computer desk that's going to ultimately get moved into the office, speaker, glass cabinets, lights, racks, and yeah, no, it should be pretty good.
This area, Sandra's yellow R32 Skyline is going to live somewhere in here. If you can't already tell, this lighting sucks. These lights don't work. I literally looked everywhere for a switch, nothing. Mystery lights, not hooked up. Maybe they are, maybe they're just blown. My goal for tonight is to try and get lights hooked up in here so she can see what she's doing if she's working on our car, or if we want to take some pictures of products in and around her area. Having good looking light inside of a shop is everything. I want to make this spot look cool. That's what we're going to try and do right now. Whew. All right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I got these up. Lighting is like 100 times better in here now, so hopefully Sandra can see her car and her tools and all that fun stuff. And thank God this doesn't make my camera flicker, because when I was installing them, I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh my if these lights make my camera flicker, I'm gonna be so choked. We're good. Everything looks great, except for this floor. But we are probably going to paint over that or just take them out, because they're just tiles, and then under that is just the floor. We're gonna paint the entire floor green. We're gonna paint everything green. Green, green. Paint that green. This car, green. Tripod green. Box green. Ladder green. Paint the lifts green. F it. We'll paint the roofs green. We're going green. Green. Green taillights, green speaker, green tiles, green stairs, green workbench, paint the lights green, some sort of swamp party, green fire extinguisher, green drill, green. Compressor up there? You bet your ass that's going green. Railing, green. Windows, green. Bay door, green. Fans, green. That'll be cool. That is all, my green friends. Stay green.
All right, so it is the next day. We're at the shop. Dylan put up all those cool lights yesterday. He actually put up even more lights than what he filmed. Anybody that's ever worked in a workspace before knows it's absolutely key to have good lights. Today, we are going to be doing a bunch of cleaning and prep work on the floor. We've got a bit of a master plan here to paint the floor green. We're going to put a bunch of degreaser down and pull a bunch of the contaminants out of the floor. And if that works, we're going to put down some etching compound, and that's going to put a bit of a tack on the floor, so if we paint it, the paint will have something to stick to. Think of it as like primer on metal, but instead this is etch on concrete, so the paint actually sticks. And if we manage to blast through all of that and there's still time, we might even be lucky enough to put the first layer of green paint down tonight. So if you're wondering why we're painting the floor green, it's actually pretty simple. It's most of the shops in Japan have green floors. Like when I was over there and visited a bunch of shops, probably the majority of them had nicely painted green floors in kind of different states of whether it was brand new or a bit worn out. So loud out here.
I don't know, the mic's aimed at your mouth, so
That's good.
should be okay.
The logic behind why they paint the floors green is actually super simple. It's the same reason why like the underside of the brim of this hat is green, and it's literally just because it's easy on the eyes. Red is a nice color on your eyes when it's dark outside, and green apparently is a really nice color on your eyes when it's bright outside. So we don't actually really care about doing it nice on the eyes, but we just like the look of it. We think it's super cool, and that's kind of something we've been dreaming up of doing in a space that's ours for the last 6 or 7 years. So yeah, I mean, I've never painted a shop floor before. Dylan's never painted a shop floor before. We've just watched a bunch of stuff online, and hopefully we have all the right materials and the know-how to do it. And yeah, I guess we're gonna see if it actually works out or not. While they're squeegeeing outside, when you can just squeegee into the abyss. Goodbye.
Me, Sarah, and my friend Dawn are gonna try and hit these walls upstairs in our office. Floors are green.
Green.
It seems as if we've had a little bit of a success. It looks really good. We're gonna put the second coat on tonight while we're waiting for everyone. We have this big, beautiful wall here. We're just gonna cover it up in the boris because that's cool.
All these Naboris are for sale, so if you see one in this video that you like, it's on our website. Odds are it is in stock or will be in stock eventually. So, and they're cheap. They're really well priced in kind of the sphere of Naboris, so you should go check those out and buy yourself a Nabori to put in your garage, or your bedroom, behind your computer desk, or in your warehouse. If you have a brand and it's cool, you should send us a flag. And if you want to do that, reach out to us on Instagram, get in touch, let us know if you've got a Nabori flag. If we think it's tight, we will put it in our warehouse, and if we think it is dumb as shit, we won't. Yeah, give it some thought. We'd love to put your guys' stuff up in this shop. Dude!
This looks so good.
We got hella flags, man. This is so sick. We got our entire lineup of flags. We got some Serial 9 ones. Righteous Garage, Midnight Conveni, Serial 9, and Out of Love. The Out of Love flag is very lonely, so if you want that flag to have a friend, you should send us a Nabori flag. But yeah, no, this is super sweet. This is like definitely what we had pictured in our minds. It's like green floor, flags everywhere. It's definitely coming along. It feels like home, man. Okay, it is day something. We've been setting up this shop for a little bit now, and I was heading over here to put more time in to set up more stuff, but Dylan super decided it would be a lot funnier if it stopped working, so a fuel pump died in a parking lot nearby. We had to go rescue it, and that makes it, this is officially the very first time that we have a car on the green floor and a car on the lift in our shop, which is kind of exciting. So we gotta figure out the fuel pump in it and get it back on the road. But other than that, we've got a bunch of new things in the shop that I'm gonna show you right now. So tire machine here set up because of this guy. Thanks, Miles. And over here, Sandra brought a bunch of her stuff into the shop, which is super exciting. So,
and I brought a Greek salad.
She brought a Greek salad.
Today.
Where's, oh, there it is.
It's been marinating for 3 days.
That's a sad looking salad, man. Okay, so this is our upstairs room. This is the office that we've got. Right now is a super duper rough setup. Like, we've just moved a bunch of the stuff that was over in this direction, which is out on our mezzanine, into this room here behind me. And yeah, this is not the final product, but this is a rough idea of kind of what this room is gonna be like. We've got neon signs, we've got a computer, we've got some racks that are already going up.
I wouldn't say we really have a concrete plan for this, but we're gonna just put a couch here. This will be the shipping station, boxes and products and shit over there.
So what Dylan's saying is that if you buy something from us, this table right here is gonna be where Carly gives it a little kiss before it gets mailed to you.
Put a TV here with a mount that comes out, and then we'll put all of our live orders on the TV, so Jake and Carly can watch Family Guy from a meter away.
Look at that car. Look at that rear suspension travel, man. This is just the price of having no suspension. I think I'll probably try to remember to do a walk around in this room at some point when the sun goes down and we turn all the neon lights on. But tomorrow's game plan is actually to start moving a bunch of our like inventory stuff in here, clothing racks, and some final setup touches. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. The shop space is coming along really, really, really quickly. And wow, I'm overexposed. Thank you for all the windows. Look at that. Also, I should mention this lighting does just look nuts. Good.
This is like everything I've ever wanted. Look at it. It looks beautiful.
And the floors are green.
The floors are green.
We got signs, your Supra's in there. That's pretty good, man. All right, another day of us doing stuff at the warehouse. Today is not super glamorous, but it is kind of exciting because we are bringing a lot of our inventory and a bunch of things that have just sort of been spread amongst each of our homes to the shop finally. So I know Jake and Carly are excited about getting some living space back. We're going to Jake's parents' place to steal a bunch of stuff out of the spare room there that we've been kind of occupying for the last 2 years. And yeah, I don't know, it feels good not having to like have all of our stuff mixed up and all over the place anymore and actually finally like have one proper home for all these things. So yeah, Jake and Carly are here right now. We got Jake's 90 and the Crown. We loaded up with stuff and we're putting stuff in the shop.
We're here.
Most of it's already upstairs, but we got our tent. It's a bunch of our like jackets and sweaters and shirts inventory. We got the tent materials, pop-up shop stuff, a bunch of things, and then upstairs here we've got a bunch of our smaller goods put in boxes. Yeah, we got some stuff ready for the shipping station. We got some cardboard and packing materials on its way up here. Got all of our stickers. What's this? This is air fresheners. You should buy one of these, go to the store. We got lots of them. And just, yeah, some more decor and some testing goods. So, yeah. No, today should be fun. Just continuing the process of actually moving into this space and filling it with all of our stuff.
It's a good keychain, you know. Helps the car start up real good. Starts up a little faster with it on keys. And
Dude, if Dylan had that keychain, his car would not be there right now. You'd be running. So don't be like Dylan. Get the keychain.
horn buttons help too, you know. They give the car a little extra
It's true.
gas and shit.
All right, we're gonna whip over to Jake's parents' place and grab a toolbox and whatever Checkpoint stuff that we've got living there. So.
Okay, what do we have here? We got welder, we got back stands,
Coilover keys.
coilover keys, saws, a metal bandsaw. Eventually we'll take these, some grinders. What do we got here?
Stickers.
Yeah.
We could.
Hey, Dylan, let's put a Nismo puck up in our office until it's up.
Jace got both the whips out.
You know it, buddy. Dude, man.
Gas is cheap right now, so 2 big body Jay-Z sedans.
Wait,
What are you gonna do about that, King? You!
Today, Milo is going to be replacing fuel pump that has failed on me. And it's actually not the worst spot to get at it. Should we have a dumpster fire later?
dude, I'm into it.
Junk.
It just has like a sticky spot, or one of the commutators inside is no good. So Dylan was broke down or whatever, and I came by and I literally whacked the thing once with a screwdriver, and I could hear it turn back on again. So that's what leads me to believe that it's sticky or junk or whatever. But it does look like pretty old too.
Yeah,
so.
that's pretty dumb.
Freshy, nice and clean. Oh yeah. Sick. That's new fuel pump installed.
Okay, I can't talk for long because I'm really in a rush, but today is a big day because I am bringing the Skyline to the new shop. I'm so happy. I'm towing it there, and it's gonna be great. I haven't touched it since before I left for Japan, so very excited to finally finish it up. Okay guys, so today has been a pretty big day for me already. Woke up bright and early so that I could tow the Skyline into the shop today. It's been sitting for quite a while and it definitely needs a little refresh. Since we drove it on the 1st of the year, the clutch is broken in some way. I have suspicions that the clutch fork fell off of the throwout bearing, but I have to pull the transmission out to find out what the hell is going on with that. But yeah, the slave just chilling on the ground, I didn't even notice that, and it's so funny to me.
Today is our on paper move-in date. I mean, obviously we had access to the shop ahead of time, which is how we've done a bunch of the setup. Yeah, we're gonna be setting up the rest of our showroom up here. A couple things that we did that we haven't filmed was we hard mounted some pegboards to the walls with some studs. So we're gonna be putting steering wheels up, and then obviously I've just been standing around with all these clothing hangers in my hands, which means we can finally start putting a bunch of our jacket merchandise onto hangers in this room and actually start making this space look like a real showroom. And yeah, we've got another rack there for steering wheels, and we'll be populating that with all of our stuff today. So hopefully by the end of today, we've got all of our merchandise laid out in a kind of aesthetic way here in the showroom, and then over in the stock room behind us, we've actually done a bunch of work as well. We set up a bit of a shipping counter, we've mounted a TV to the wall, there's a couch in there now so we can chill, and then we've just started putting some of our boxes of excess stock on the rack. So yeah, maybe let's walk over there and take a look at that. So we need a chilling zone, as Night Ride would call it, and we also need workable space. So we've got a vinyl plotter down here for us to keep making our vinyl that you guys like, and then a TV that we're going to use both for tracking orders and playing PS2 games, and then yeah, a rack for just a bunch of our excess inventory so we don't fill our showroom up with stuff that we don't need. love Mooneyes stuff, so I don't think our shop would be complete without a Mooneyes floor mat. So Dylan ordered this out of Japan. It just arrived right in time, so yeah, we're gonna put it at our door. And it says, welcome Mooneyes. So I've been to Mooneyes in LA and in Yokohama now, and they're both equally cool. Yeah.
Open the door.
Mooneyes, don't ever step on that.
Cool.
Let's leave it there. Okay, so our buddy Lance, who actually is one of the guys that helped us out with a few of the designs that are on our store, he imported an Eagle Mask GX61 Corona Mark II from Russia. And it's been all over Europe, and now it's finally here in Canada, and he's bringing it by the shop today so Milo can take a look at it and get it ready for an out-of-province inspection. So yeah, let's check it out. Too excited like we always do. We forgot to film. We're putting checkers on the wall because checkers are cool. Racing, go fast, win. Yeah, we've made a ton of progress, and it's super exciting to see that the shop has already begun to become a bit of a functional shop. Like Milo is already inside working on cars. Carly's upstairs cutting the banners that are on these two cars here, which is super sweet. Like that's all we've really envisioned for this place. Like we want it to be stylish, we want it to be exciting. We also want it to be like our base of operations where we do most of what we do, like packing orders and prepping products and filming content. So yeah, it's like heartwarming that today is technically our day one and we're already seeing a bunch of that progress get made. Milo is our shopmate. He's actually the guy that found this space and reached out to us and was like, hey, like I think I found the perfect space for Checkpoint to move into. You've probably, if you're a real big fan of our channel, you've watched lots of our videos, you've probably seen Miles on our channel before. He's gonna be running kind of like a touch and go automotive shop out of here. So if you are local to us and you need some fab work, you need somebody to look at your car, fix your car, work on your car, you don't have space to do stuff on your car.
VI.
Yeah, if you've gone to VI and you need some advice on how to get through your VI, Miles is an excellent dude for that. So you should check out Miles' work. I'll put a link to his Instagram page in the description of this video. And yeah, if you're looking for that type of stuff and you're a local, Milo's like definitely the guy to go to. We trust him a ton, and he's done lots of stuff on our cars that either we haven't been able to figure out ourselves or things that we just don't have the tools for. Yeah. And yeah, now we share a shop with him, so it's kind of a perfect homologation of skills. And he's doing his thing, and we're going to be doing ours in this space. And yeah, we couldn't have picked a better shopmate. We put like chrome vinyl up on the walls, which is super cool.
You can see well, kind of in the daytime you can see in there, but now you can't see shit except for Alex and his beautiful face.
That's me. But yeah, no, it's important to us to have a bit of like privacy and security, and we thought that chrome vinyl would look super dope, and it did. It was way harder than we thought it was going to be to put on. It's taken a ton of time, and as you can tell, the sheets aren't wide enough for the windows, so that's why Jake has had to run that through a saw and actually cut strips out to finish off.
Strips!
Strips! But yeah, we'll make it work, and it should look pretty sweet when it's done.
Oh no.
Oh, actually, there's some things missing, but that's a 7M turbo, so this is a 5M engine, which is the original engine, but it's got all of the 7M turbo bits and bobs on there to make it run differently.
How fast did Milo do this turbo swap after buying this car out of a bush?
Ridiculously fast. Like
I'd say it was probably within a week.
Yeah, within a couple days.
Couple days.
Yeah.
Get a turbo kit in here, and then a couple days after that, it blew up.
Because that's what these do sometimes. Not regular 5Ms, but like when you put boost on an M engine, it seems to be a little bit of an unhappy camper. pretty authentic sound. But yeah, no, this thing is cool. I think I need a tetanus shot after that. This thing, this thing is super cool. That's the one, you know, like we were saying, it's got a 1UZ in it, which is dope. It's like been tuned, it shoots fire, it's got a line lock, it's got cool wheels on it, and like he also like repainted it himself, which I think is like the dopest thing ever. It inspires me, it makes me want to learn how to paint a car. But yeah, no, Milo's a great shop mate for us to have. Who's this? Who came to visit our warehouse? They did. It's Josh and Morgan from Out of Love. Why did you buy an S14? Do you just want to be cool like me?
Nah, man, it's just Facebook Marketplace. Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time. I like the VSKFs. You're an honorary member of Jake Buffy Club. This is Hikis, man. This is what Nissan's always dreamed of. This is Nissan's perfect creation. 4-wheel steering. Yeah, perfect. That's actually way easier than all on these. Like, this is 100% the culmination of effort for Checkpoint. Like, we've all worked extremely hard at making something out of Checkpoint, and our local community and international community has picked up on that and has supported us so much. We would not be able to do any of this stuff if it wasn't for all the support that we've received, both like in the big ways that our friends come out and help us set up a shop like this, but also in the small ways of like you guys watching these videos, liking these videos, leaving comments, buying our products. Like, if it wasn't for that, none of this stuff would be possible. So yeah, thank you for believing in what we're doing and for enjoying the content that we create and being a part of this journey.
Sweet.
Buy a keychain?
Buy a f***ing keychain.
Stop swearing, it's bad. Buy a keychain, please.
Thank you.
And a hoodie. Thank you.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh, look, the lights are on. I swore. Boom!